if you have a lot of skills in trading and you want to monetize that by a trading mentorship business, or you already have a trading mentorship, in this video I'm going to give you the exact blueprint to how to make $15,000 teaching other people what you already know. And we kind of all see these people that are making insane money with trading mentorship. And the only reason that they are even doing trading mentorship is that trading mentorship makes a lot more money than them rather than the trading itself, right? So first we need to have a bunch of traders who want to know how to make money and teach them how to make money and take their money, right? So the first step is how to find traders who want to make money. So we can knock people doors, but that wouldn't work anyways, right? So we really want to do one thing, and that is getting traffic, right? So if you have a big social media, we want to get more clients out of your traffic and get more traffic as well. But if you don't have any big social media, we want to get traffic and we also want to monetize that at the same moment. So how to get traffic? We have 1, 2, 3, one being Instagram, second one being YouTube, and the third one being TikTok are the best ways that you can get traffic for your trading mentorship. So for you guys, Instagram is where traders gather together, and you can use Instagram in 2 ways. You can put reels and stories, and both of them are effective, and I structured all of them. So let's break down this right now. We usually want to put 1 reel per day. So the first types of reels that I found really working well is you sit straight and you talk to the camera, so whether you have a screen or you don't. Number 2 is to share your trades, and this is for 2 reasons. So first, it will get a lot of views for you, but the second, people will actually see how good you are at trading and you know what you're talking about, right? And the last thing that traders are the best at is to show their lifestyle, show your car, show your trip and everything if you have. But we also want to use the stories as well, and the stories are daily sustainable, right? So we put a serial of stories between 3 to 5, and the last one carrying a link to your landing page. And I'm sure Shelby Sapp isn't a trading mentor, but for a reason I'm using her example right now. So the first story is just to pique people's attention. So you say something catchy or funny. But the second story to even the fourth story, you talk about why it is so important to have someone to train you before trading, and ask someone if your trade will success or they won't, right? And then on the last story, you represent an opportunity like a free training or a free blueprint. And then this leads us to this step 2, which is getting traders to pay you. So how to convert leads. As I said, we need to have a blueprint, okay, a full blueprint, but we are not doing that for nothing. We have to get their email address, we have to get their full name and their phone number, and we need these later. We want to rush them with weekly emails, okay? And after they signed up, we will start to convert them into paying clients by our VSL. And a pro tip I can give you here about a VSL is a VSL should be an honest letter about how you will achieve results for your traders with many spices that you add on, and it should be between 3 minutes to 15 minutes. So here's a free VSL I wrote that you can use it on your website, but it's for day trading mentorship for beginners. So if you're doing anything else rather than that, there would be a link in the description that you can book a call one-on-one with me, so I can optimize and customize not just your VSL but your whole funnel to get to bigger numbers. So the first part is, hey, thank you for signing up to this free bonus. It usually takes a bit of time to send you this blueprint, so super quick. I just want to tell you how I went from a school kid or anything to have a full profitable day trading life. Then you say the goals that you accomplished, like I dropped out of school, I retired my mom, and all of the goals that your potential clients have that you accomplished, right? Then on the next part you say, so when I was starting, I felt many times trying a new business model, all of the models that these people talk about, drop shipping, affiliate marketing and SMA, but I wasn't seeing any results. Or if you haven't tried any of these business models, you say, I figured out I should only focus on one business model, something that can pay me instant money, and I'm able to do it and see progress 24/7 and get fast results with. So you know what I'm talking about. it's day trading. And learning only this one skill saved my whole life from chasing a useless degree and getting a 9 to 5. And trading finally led me to make my first $10,000 within as much days as you make it, right? With only a small clicks of a button, right? So to drive this point to the home, we have the third part, which is the most important part. And when I became a professional, I started teaching other peoples and telling them what they have to do with their trades that I myself use to generate X amount of money that you make per month. And it's not just me, so now you come up with more examples. Jason was the same. He didn't have any experience of trading, but now he's making 6-figure per month while he's going to the school, and all of the results that you get that are so spicy, right? So the only thing that is separating you from all of these men is that you only don't take action. And until you don't take action, nothing will change. But if you are someone looking to make a change, there would be a button down below to join your mentorship name that will get you coached by me one-on-one about trading, and you will be taught to what you do each second by our coaches. And we will track your results until you get the results that you want. So after you fill this form, you will get on an onboarding call with us so we can collect as much info from you, and then if you are qualified, I will be happy to see you in your program name. So this will lead us to the last step, which is everyone's favorite step, to collect their money. So we want to qualify them first because we don't want to waste a bunch of time talking with people that aren't qualified. So we say, hey, thank you to taking steps to change your life with this mentorship program, but we have to ask you this question. So first question is, what is your IG headline? And the reason that we ask this question is we want to send them messages to remind them of the call and send them more content to watch. So then the second question is, have you ever traded before? So if someone said, no, I want to trade ASAP, is less qualified, but is still so much qualified. So then you will ask, do you make any money from trading? Again, if they answered, no, I have to make ASAP, then it's less qualified, but it's still qualified. Then we ask, how familiar are you with trading out of a scale of 1 to 10? So if they answered anything below 2, they are absolutely not qualified. And if they answered no both of the last questions and they answered 3, they are also not qualified, right? So then we will ask this most important question, that what's their budget? So this mentorship is 4K per month, so I put this 4 to 5K here and 5K plus on top of that, and you just want to do the same. And it's obvious that anyone that answers anything below that aren't qualified. And then they will get into the booking link and then they will book the call with you. But how to close them? So this is really that one thing that if you make it, will make the business. If you break it, will burn the whole business, because you can get traffic from 2 or 3 different social medias, but you can't close clients anywhere else rather than taking call with them. So you can't hire sales rep, or you can take all of the calls yourself in the beginning of the business. In both of the cases, there's no different. I want to give you a framework that you won't forget. Just make some fun at the beginning of the call and ask questions that clients will realize how deep their problems are. So they have to act fast. So here are some examples of the questions you can ask, but you have to really customize these questions for yourself. So again, if you want to do that, there would be a link in the description to book a one-on-one call with me, which we are going to fix all of these problems. And if you really like that, we will work together towards all of your goals. So here are some examples. Hey, you told me that you lost $100 last week of trading. Is that because you don't know when to sell or something else? So here's another example. So you told me that you want to make 10K. After you made that 10K, do you think you want to continue the college or you want to drop out? Then the next example is, now how would it be if you have some professionals that will tell you what to do in trading at the exact moment? Then he will say, oh, it was perfect, and I really want to get out of college, I really don't like that. And you're creating more problems, and on the other hand, you're creating more desires, and that's how you make them to take this action and buy your course. And you finish it here like this. Do you want to ask me any questions, or I can break down what I think will work for you? And what you want them to say should be the last thing that you say. Right now, probably if you ask someone Lamborghini or Ferrari, they will say Ferrari for 80%. Or if you ask them Ferrari or Lamborghini, they will say Lamborghini for 80%. And this is a real nice tactic. So then you break down what you think will work for them, which is your method, and you bring a guarantee to the table as well. So here are some of the guarantees that I think will work really well for you. So the first guarantee is no question asked. I'll work with you until you do this, or I will give your money back if I didn't. So the second guarantee can be if you attend on all of the calls and you do exactly what we told you to do and you send a screenshot that you're doing them, we will work with you again until you get the results, and we will get you an extra money, or we will give you all of your money back or double of your money back, or I buy you someone else's program for you. There are again a lot of guarantees that you can use, that you should find the specific one for yourself. Then you really finish it like this. So ask me any question you have, then they will ask you like, how will the coaching work, what's their time, and then you will say, okay, great question, what else do you have? And then they will ask all of their questions until they ask how much the investment is. Then you will say it's just 5K or how much your program is. Then you will also tell them what will happen after their purchase, like then we will get you into our community and you will connect to all of our coaches. And then you don't say anything, then they will say, oh, that's a lot of money, I have never invested this much money before. And you say, yeah, I completely understand, but this is the cost of you willing to make a lot of money. And then they will pay you and everything is great. And with this method, you can easily close 70% of your clients. So hope you enjoyed this video. Here's another video that you can watch after this if you enjoyed this video, and take care. Bye.